See somebody with uniform, you don't talk to him anyhow. The federal government backs the person. Backs what? Why? The uniform is what made him to have authority.
This morning, I say make I bath, go church. While I was sitting in church, I saw something that sounded very palatable. Trust me. Pastor David Ibiyeomie finally gave his own thoughts about the Wike versus Sodier saga that happened few days ago. Although he spoke connotatively, guys, I want you to calm down and see what he said. He obviously expressed dissatisfaction about the actions of the FCT minister who was challenging a soldier wearing a uniform. He actually said that in Nigeria, we don't understand what it means to be with a uniform. That the person with the uniform is actually expressing the authority of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, I'm going to play that video to you. But before I do that, I heard that President Bola Tinubu has waded into the saga between Nyesom Wike and retired General Gambo. Guess what? He has immediately instructed and ordered Wike to go and remove the equipment he wanted to use in taking over that land. And guess what? Nigerians were celebrating when they had to go and take away the equipment from the land. I want you to take a look at that video before I come back to show you the words of David Ibiyeomie that sparked reactions just a few hours ago.
Soldier win this fight too. Only one he locks up Soldier. FCG don't park their truck. Wike don't go. You want to collect Soldier land?
People when they die for their land,
I'm telling
they die
you.
for this land. Now you won't collect out from them. Very short now. Very short. Now these people they die for this land. You don't even know what happened now.
I'm telling you, Wike don't carry shame go. Same boys on the road.
Seen it for yourself. Now sit back. Let me show you the full video of what exactly Pastor David Ibiyeomie said. Although he was speaking connotatively, but if you know, you know.
Now listen carefully. The authority of a traffic warden is in his uniform. Is in what? So he looks at that big truck, as big as that truck. It just does like this. Is he exercising? What is he exercising? On the uniform. Can he push that truck in a human? It will crush him. True? But that truck on speed will not do like this. Any attempt. Even if I don't, Nigeria is already experienced authority. See somebody with uniform, you don't talk to him anyhow. The federal government backs the person. Backs what? Why? The uniform is what made him to have authority. That's how powerful you are. The name of Jesus has given you authority. And he said to the devil, stop, and that devil will stop. Not because you have power of your own, but that uniform gives you authority. Events of Nigeria can give you clear picture. No shouting, No what? No shouting, but you are in charge. A Christian does not need to shout, to yell. You are in charge. Because of the authority vested on you.
I watched a video today of Israel Joe, who was exposing the entitlement of an ex-governor in Rivers State. Trust me, your head go bust, guys. Your head go bust on the kind of amount and entitlement these guys have. Yet he was complaining when a retired soldier, a general who had been fighting for the soul of the nation, wanted to get just a plot. He said the land did not get documentation and all the bullshit. Take a look at the words of Israel Joe.
So if Wike is calling this general connotatively with his assertion a thief, he good self, make we follow thief that thing. Because he fought for this country. Annual basic salary, 100% of annual basic salary of the incumbent governor and deputy. Governor, they collect maybe like 80 to 100 million annually. The same ex-governor and deputy go see collect that money annually of the incumbent governor, 100%. That's the salary of an ex-governor of Rivers State. Accommodation, like I said before, one residential house for former governor anywhere of his choice and the deputy in Nigeria. Transport, 3 cars for the ex-governor every 4 years and 2 for their deputy governor. For Rivers State now they talk so. Furniture, 300% of annual basic salary every 4 years and block. You know the millions and billions where this weekend they collect from his state so for pension. Now they say house maintenance, 10% of annual basic salary. Domestic staff, cook, steward, gardener, and other domestic staff, no limit. But this one is a non-pensionable staff. No limit. If he carry 30 people, 100 people as a domestic staff. Medicals, free medical treatment for ex-governor and their deputies and members of their family, not just PAS. Security. It is also the security where they are lodged to former chief of naval staff, General Gambode, on illegal duty. Was supposed to protect both the life of the man and his property. But see your security. 2 SSS operatives, 4 policemen, 2 each for house and personal security. 4 hours for a property, like the way those ones did for there. Is PA 25% of annual basic salary of the incumbent PA to the governor. Car maintenance, 30% of annual basic salary. Entertainment, 10% of annual basic salary. Utility, 20% of annual basic salary. Drivers, non-pensionable, no limit to the number of drivers. I will not shut up, sir. Don't tell me to shut up, Oga. I am here on the orders of justice. Severance gratuity, not specified. This is the same man that is revoking the land. Not be say they give and not be entitlement. He bought the former chief of naval staff, 3-star general Gambo bought this land. But we get the revoke and look at his own benefit. You see this country, if we quiet like this, now so things go they pass. The way we like to invest for our parents and say they're not fight for the soul of the country, where put us for where we did. Now the same thing, tomorrow our children. But they say, Daddy, when this country they go like this, I don't know, but many of them, of course, the children of the ruling class, they're not within this country. You know, they already parade the picking. We had, you revoke this land, allegedly giving it to your cronies. are political allies, but do they fight this man? You brought an untold insult to his personality. Who don't fight for Nigeria? If he was chief of defense staff, now he's supposed to be 4-star general. Then as a military general, maybe lieutenant general, only become head of state, will be 5-star general. Now this man, now Wike, they fight.
Do you just see that? These are the same people that are arguing. Hey, minimum wage 30,000. Hey, 60,000, 70,000, 40,000. They are negotiating it in a country that this kind of poverty is ravaging. That they know that this money will not be enough. Oh, they are still paying it to people, then telling them to not indulge in corruption. It's like beating a baby and telling him not to cry. That's what we see in this nation. And unfortunately, we still have people that are giving them accolades. Hey, Mike is right. When people have decided to give accolades to their slave masters. People become so much in love with their chains because they are afraid of removing their name from one political appointment. Very unfortunate indeed. Somebody said, and I quote, "It is only people who don't have the ability to generate funds for themselves that are afraid of speaking the truth." And we will keep saying the truth, whether you like it or not. It's not even like what Mike is doing is wrong or whatever. But when people have lost trust in your own pattern of leadership, even when you're doing the wrong thing and claiming it for the people, they will still not believe you. Because people know how much of the land grabbing saga has eaten deep into Abuja. How that allegedly Wike has gone ahead to grab land, revoke land documents and give it to his cronies, political cronies. And up until now, President Bola Tinubu has not come out to speak about it, even though lots of civil society organizations have spoken about it. We just hope that one day the right things will be done. Because if nothing is done, trust me, we're headed for the rocks. I was talking with a former boss of mine. He said that there's a lady that he knew that was in Nigeria. She jetted out of this country as a nurse. Today, she's paid about $12,000 a month. Another one, $8,000. In a short while, she has been able to accumulate. Although on the one hand, they'll be able to take tax from you, but you will live a good life at least. What is wrong with our leaders? Why don't they want to do what they should do? It's a policy issue. I was discussing with somebody yesterday. The whole problem of Nigeria is nothing but a policy issue. Let me give you a few policies that can be done in this country that can change things overnight. You find a way to discuss with bankers to say, please, what do we do? Do we need to subsidize loans? Give you fund for loan, or see how we'll subsidize the interest rate to give out MSMEs 1-digit interest loans. You go ahead and talk about how to give light to small and medium scale industries. Civil servants that have money piled up in pension, discuss with real estate agent, property agents to be able to give them land to go into agriculture, give them access. You see, food, the policies are just enormous. But I think that they really want to keep us in chains so that they can continue to dictate the tune for us. I just hope that Donald Trump is going to come soonest, because I know that that's the only thing that will bring about salvage. Our leaders, they are block-eared. They will never listen until they see something more stronger than them. I'd like you to do your best to drop your own thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched and the thoughts of Israel Joe, David Ibiyeomie, and others, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We truly don't take it lightly. My name again is Moses, and this is Think Tank. See you on our next video.